A very good morning and Jai Hind children. Welcome to biology class. Children, we have completed this chapter, body and its movement. Now, today we are going to discuss the exercise of this chapter, that is short answer question, long answer question and HOTS. Okay, so children, please get ready with your fair notebook, pen and pencil. Okay, so we have already discussed the book exercise. We have covered choose the most appropriate answer and very short answer question. And I hope everybody has learned that also. Now children, today we'll discuss short answer question, long answer question and HOTS. Okay, so get ready. So let's start with short answer question. Question number 1. So what does the question number 1 says? What is a tissue? Give two examples. So children, what is tissue? We know that when many cells or a group of cells combine together to do a specific work, then it is called tissue. So we know what is cell organization. So when cell combines together, it forms tissue. When tissues combine together, it forms organ. When organ combine together, it forms organ system. And when these organ systems are clubbed together, they are formed one organism. Okay, so this we have studied in cellular organization. So what is tissue? Tissues are a group of cells that perform a special job together. For example, we have blood, we have skin. They are considered as tissues. Okay, so they are called tissues. Now, question number 2. Name the main organs in the digestive system. So, digestive system is a type of an organ system. What is the main function of the system? So, what are the organs that are involved in the digestive system? So, starting from mouth. So, it involves teeth, then food pipe, then stomach, then small intestine and large intestine. So, all these are the main organs in digestive system. That is teeth, food pipe, stomach, small and large intestine. Okay. And the main function is to digest the food, and by digesting the food, taking the nutrient from these foods, and these nutrients helps in the growth and maintenance of the body. Okay, so digestive system helps in digesting the food, and by digesting the food we take the nutrient from the food, and we know that nutrients helps in growth and development of the body. Okay, now question number 3. What is bone marrow? What is its main function? So children, I have already told you that though our bones look very hard from outside, but it has a softer line inside. Okay, bones बाहर से तो hard लगती है, लेकिन अंदर वो soft होती हैं. Okay, this soft portion that is present inside the bone is called bone marrow. Okay, so the soft inside portion of bone is known as bone marrow. And what is the main function of bone marrow? It helps in producing the blood cells. Okay, so the main function of bone marrow is to produce blood cells. Okay, now question number 4. What are the function of spine? Spine का क्या function है? अच्छा, how many bones are present in vertebrate children? There are 33 bones present in the vertebrae. Okay, and through these vertebrae a spinal cord is also attached. Okay, so what is a spine? A spine allows us to bend or twist our back. ये जो भी हम twist and turn हो पा रहे हैं, it is because of the flexible spine or the vertebrae present in our body. Okay, and also children, this is the main central support. अगर हमारी body में vertebrae नहीं होगा, vertebral columns नहीं होंगे, backbone नहीं होगा, we cannot stand upright. Okay, we will not be able to stand upright, even will not be able to stand properly. So this acts as a very important supportive system for the body. So the spine allows us to bend or twist our back. First, it forms the central support for the skeleton and also protects the spinal cord. And why spinal cord is important, children? Because spinal cord is directly connected to our brain. Okay, so all the functional of the brain is regulated through the spinal cord. Okay, so this you will study in the higher classes. What is the connection between brain and the spinal cord? So it protects these vertebral column, or what we say as backbone. They protect the spinal cord also. Now, question number 5. Why are at least 2 muscles needed to move a bone at a joint in one direction? I have told you na that we require 2 bones. एक tricep होता है और एक bicep होता है. Or always remember that muscles or the movement of bone always takes place by pulling, not pushing. ठीक है? Muscles cannot push, it will only pull. जब हम हाथ को fold कर रहे हैं, then our tricep will work. When we'll straighten our hand, our biceps will work. Okay? So the muscles move the bone by their pull. Muscles cannot push. Okay? Therefore, to move the bone in one direction, at least 2 sets of muscles are required. And what are they called? They are called triceps and biceps. Okay? Children, here you will draw the diagram. Which diagram you will draw? Which is mentioned in your book. That is the diagram of tricep and bicep. Okay? The diagram with this hand showing the tricep and the bicep. This you will draw in the front of this answer. That is question number 5. Okay? Now, question number 6. Name the 3 types of skeleton that living organisms have. Give 1 examples of each. Now, depending on whether the skeleton are present outside or inside, or which type of skeleton is present, skeletons are divided into 3 different categories. And what are they? Exoskeleton, endoskeleton, and liquid skeleton. Okay, so there are 3 types of skeleton we have, that is exoskeleton, endoskeleton, and liquid skeleton. So what is exoskeleton? As I have told you, जब हम endo की बात करेंगे तो endo मतलब अंदर, endo is अंदर, exo is बाहर. Okay, so when skeleton is present outside the body, then it is called exoskeleton. When skeleton is present inside the body, it is called endoskeleton. Okay, there are some organisms which do not have actual bones. उनमें liquid fill होता है. For example, in earthworm. earthworm में क्या होता है? Liquid होता है. उनमें bones नहीं होती है. Liquid act as a supportive system. ठीक? So they are called, they have a liquid skeleton. So example of exoskeleton is crabs, snail. All these are example of exoskeleton because they are having a skeleton outside the body. Okay. Whereas in case of humans, fish, snake, they are endoskeleton. Okay. The bones are present inside the body. Clear? And in earth form, liquid is present, no bones are found. Now, question number 7. List 2 adaptations in bird that help them to fly. So what are the 2 adaptations in birds? That is, the forelimb of the bird are modified into wings and their bones are hollow and very light. तो जो उनके फोरलिम्स होते हैं बर्ड्स के, दे आर अटैच्ड टू द विंग्स. सो जब वो विंग्स से अटैच्ड होते हैं, सो इट अलाउ देम टू मूव एंड फ्लाई first. And second, their bones are so hollow that it is very light so that they can fly easily. अगर वो भारी होगा तो they cannot fly due to their weight. ठीक है? But because it is hollow and very light, they can fly very easily. All right. So these are the 2 modifications in birds. Now coming on to long answer question. Question number 1. What is an organ system? Name 3 organ systems in the human body and their main function. Children, we know there are several organ systems present in humans. First of all, what is organ system? So we know, again, I'll tell you this. Cell combine together to form tissue. Tissue combine together to form organ. When these organs are arranged properly and they work systematically, then they form an organ system. So group of organs work together to carry out various life activities in our body. Such a group of organs are known as organ system. So there are several organ systems like circulatory system, reproductive system, excretory system, muscular system. So there are several organ systems present in our body. So you can mention any 3. Here we have muscular system जो हमारी बॉडी के मूवमेंट में हेल्प करता है. एक्सक्रीटरी सिस्टम जो वेस्ट रिमूव करने के काम आता है. रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम which produces offspring. There are several systems also like circulatory system which helps in circulating the blood and pumping the blood. Okay, then we have nervous system. It includes brain and do all the necessary function, controls all the necessary function of the body. So there are several organ system, but here we have to mention any 3. So it is muscular, excretory and reproductive. So children, if you remember, this reproductive organ or this reproductive system is the only system that is different in case of male and female. Okay. Now, coming on to question number 2, that is, how do the following move? Earthworm, snake and fish. तो हमें क्या बताना है इसमें? हमें ये बताना है कि अर्थवर्म कैसे मूव करता है, स्नेक कैसे मूव करता है और फिश कैसे मूव करती है. And what is the difference between 3? So first of all, children, earthworm is, there are 2 speciality. First, it is hermaphrodite, that is both gametes, male and female, are present in earthworm. Second is they have a liquid skeleton. उनके में कोई भी प्रॉपर skeletal system नहीं होता है, bones नहीं होते हैं. They have liquid filled in their body. Okay, and how they move, how their body moves? What happens? They squeeze their body, then by fixing the end portion, they stretch the front, the head region of them. Again, sticking the head region, they squeeze their body and similarly they move on like this. Okay, so let's see what is written. Muscles squeeze against the liquid trapped in the space inside the body. Children, same thing is written. I'm not going to repeat it. I have already explained you this. Okay. So they squeeze differently, then they enlarge their size, then they fix it and again move. So we have already talked about it. I'm not going to talk about it here again. So children, you will also draw this diagram. This diagram is also there in your book, figure 9.12. You will draw it in front of this answer. Okay. Now, how do a snake move? A snake have a complete flexible backbone. जैसे हमारी vertebral column होती है, वैसे snake की vertebral column होती है. Snake is only made up of backbone and they are very flexible. I have shown you the diagram when I was teaching you this chapter. Okay, so you know that how it looks. So they are very long and flexible backbone. Okay, they can curve easily and can form a loop. Okay, so they can curve their body into many loops, children. Again, by pushing and moving in this zigzag manner, the snake moves. What about fish? So children, we know that fish has two types of fin. One is tail fin and other is side fin. So don't get confused. Always remember fish moves by their tail fin. और जो साइड में उनके फिन्स प्रेजेंट होती है वो उनकी बॉडी को बैलेंस करने के लिए होती है. From their tail fin they move, they push the water and move, push the water and move. Okay, and the side fins are only to support their body. Clear? And also the shape of fish is streamlined. So this is a streamed line. This is a streamed line body. Okay, same is the body of aeroplane. Okay, so this is called a streamline body. Okay, children. Now coming on to question number 3. Explain the structure of ball and socket joint. Give 2 examples of such joints in human body. What kind of movement does such joints allow? So ball and socket joint कहाँ होता है बेटा? Ball and socket joint shoulder पे होता है, isn't it? So what does they do? So in such joints, the end of one bone is rounded like a ball. That is why it is called ball. And it is fixed with a socket. Okay. So that is, which is a hollow part. It is fixed with that socket. As you can see in the diagram here. So this is a ball. This is a ball. And this hollow area, this complete curved area is a socket. Okay, so and this ball is fixed in the socket. That is why it is called ball and socket joint. The movement can be in any direction. The movement can be in any direction. हम इसको गोल गोल भी ऐसे घुमा सकते हैं, ऊपर नीचे कर सकते हैं. Okay, it is present in shoulder joint and hip joint. Okay, so what is the main function of human skeleton? This is also the question, I think. Okay, this is question number 4. So this is question number 3, children. Okay, and here we have question number 4. What is the main function of human skeleton? And this diagram of ball and socket joint, just a second. This diagram of ball and socket joint you will draw here in front of this question. Okay, both the joints, hinge joint as well as ball and socket joint, you will draw in front of question number 3. Okay. So I think it is clear. Now coming to question number 4. What is question number 4? Question number 4 is list the main function of human skeleton. What are the main function of human skeleton? Human skeleton, first of all, gives support. Human skeleton gives support, gives protection, movement, helps in movement and development of blood cell. Blood cell कहाँ से प्रोड्यूस होगा? बोन मैरो से. बोन मैरो कहाँ प्रेजेंट है? बोन के अंदर. Okay, the soft portion is bone marrow. Movement by joints. Movement किससे present है? Joint से. Protection of internal organs like rib cage protect which organ? Heart and lungs. And it also gives support. तो जो हमारा बैकबोन है, वर्टिब्रल कॉलम है, ये सब क्या करते हैं? हमारी बॉडी को सपोर्ट देते हैं. अगर हमारी बॉडी में बोन नहीं होंगे, then we will be just like a clumps of muscle. Okay, so this is the main function of human skeleton. Now coming on to question number 5, that is what is a joint? How can you classify joints on the basis of movement they allow? Okay, so this is answer number 5. So joints in the body are the place where two bones are joined together. Joint क्या है? ये joint है, ये जो elbow joint है, shoulder joint है, neck joint है. तो क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे? दो bones आके मिल रही है. So the place where two bones join together are called, that place is called joint. Okay. So there can be 3 types of joint: immovable joint, slightly movable and freely movable. Immovable मतलब जो एकदम मूव नहीं करती है. कहाँ होती है वो? ब्रेन, स्कल में. स्कल में मैक्सिमम ऑफ द बोन्स आर immovable except for jawbone. Slightly movable कौन कौन सी होती है? There are slight movement ear bone. यहाँ पे क्या होता है? Slight movement होता है. Okay. Then freely movable, all this is hinge joint, gliding joint, ball and socket joint, pivot joint. All these joints are freely movable. Okay. Now coming on to last question, that is question number 6. What is the difference between endoskeleton and exoskeleton? Give 3 examples of each. We have already discussed it, children, that endoskeleton is the skeleton that is present inside the body. For example, human, fish, birds and snake. They have endoskeleton. Exo matlab जो बाहर present हो, that is in crab, cockroach, snail and so on. So these are long answer question. We also have 3 HOTS question, children. So please do draw the diagrams and write these answers in your fair notebook. Okay. So that was all about this chapter, that is body and its movement. So we have completed it, children. Do complete your work, do learn all these question answers, and please focus on the book part, that is written part. The chapter which is written in your book is very, very, very important. So for preparation, I'm again repeating it. First, आप क्या करोगे? You will read the chapter. Then you will solve the question of your book. That is, choose the most appropriate answer and very short answer question. And then you will jump to short, long and HOTS question. Okay. So that's all for today's class, children. Keep learning. All the very best for your exam. Do your best, children. Read each and every question very carefully. Okay. So all the very best for all the 3 subjects, physics, chemistry and bio, and give your best, children. Okay. So that's all for today. Thank you and Jai Hind, children.